Hello and welcome back for Season 2, Round 2 of the Solo Crisis League. This setup is using not Teen Titans, it's using Heroes Unite with Crisis 4. Crisis 4 usually being used with Teen Titans. Now, for this particular variant, we have shuffled in 2 of the Personal Crisis cards into the main deck, and we're going to have to deal with those as they come up, in addition to the normal Personal Crisis cards. This is our second attempt at this, so we're going to take a few takeaways from the first one. First of all being, this main deck is going to disappear fast. The destruction element using the Personal Crisis cards makes this deck dwindle much faster than a standard Heroes Unite Crisis 2 game. Additionally, we need to contribute cards to the Personal Crisis when we have them. No ifs, ands, or buts. It is crucial because, sure, we might lose that good card in our hand, but we might delete an even better card from the main deck just by leaving those out there. Plus, the main deck gets smaller. We don't want the main deck to get smaller. And the third thing is I need to be careful. I think twice yesterday I played an ongoing card when I wasn't supposed to play an ongoing card. I didn't contribute a super villain to a villain's requirement card. Things like that. So always those things I need to look out for. So I think we're all good here. I gotta get a Personal Crisis. I gotta get my main deck lined up. Oh, who am I playing? I'm playing Nightwing again. Different Nightwing than last time. Last time we played the Heroes Unite version of Nightwing. Tonight we're going to play the Crisis 4 version of Nightwing. I thought it would be fun to play them back to back and see how they go. So the Crisis 4 Nightwing reads, once during each of your turns, if you control 3 or more non-starter cards that share a card type, +1 power, and draw a card. Now, the other Nightwing focus solely on equipment. I can focus on anything I want and use that power. I'm still going to focus on equipment, and the reason for that is that Heroes Unite is filled with lantern rings. Lantern rings are equipment, and lantern rings are usually very powerful. A few of them off the top of my head, the Star Sapphire one in particular. I do enjoy the Green Lantern defense text, and Blue Lantern Corps, the Orange Lantern one. Yeah, I do like the lantern rings, so I'm going to try and focus on those as I usually do in Heroes Unite. And using Nightwing and equipment, it's going to be the most beneficial, I think. I'll, of course, buy any strong heroes and superpowers I see. I just think that's going to be the bulk of my entries, the bulk of my purchases. Let's see what starter crisis we're going to start with. I just got to get my hand out. Trial by combat. Each time a villain enters the lineup, you discard a card. Contribute a defense card. Okay. Very well. And then there's Slade Wilson's text, which reads, after a player shuffles their discard pile, if they have a Personal Crisis, they gain a weakness. I think I did that one wrong yesterday, too. I believe I got rid of the Personal Crisis, and I was still doing it as long as Slade Wilson was out there. Should have not done that. Tonight will be better about it. So, let's do this. 5 cards coming out. Oh, already got another Crisis. Each card with a cost 5 or greater you control, discard each card of cost 5 or greater you control. You can't play cards of cost 5 or greater. Contribute a card with cost 5 or greater. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I have to destroy 2 cards for having 2 Personal Crisis. This would have been very helpful considering I am Nightwing. Alright. And so, each time a villain enters the lineup, I have to discard a card. Mara Al Ghul did. I'm going to discard one of these vulnerabilities here. And Insecure, I can't play cards that cost 5. Great. All right, that's 1, 2, 3 this turn. We're going to buy Raven. I could get a kick, but I'd always like cards that allow me to draw another card. I always find that to be the best way to keep going. 2, 3, 4, and 5 to build up a stronger hand, I should say. And then I have to destroy 2 cards for my 2 Personal Crises. Crises? Crises. I think it's crises. Alright, that is 1, 2, 3, and 4 power. I guess we'll buy Birthday Cake. Like I said, I'm going to focus on equipment anyway, and I don't have the 5 power I need to get these cards. Alright, new card comes out. I have to destroy 2 cards for I have to destroy 2 cards for 2, 3, 4, 5. The 2 personal crisis cards I have, and because a lantern came out. I'm sorry, a villain came out. I have to discard a card. So we'll just discard a vulnerability again. Luckily, that's always going to be an option. I was supposed to gain a weakness also, and that was because I shuffled my discard pile. We're going to play a Raven, so that's 1 and draw a card. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to buy Damian Wayne. Don't particularly like the Damian Wayne card. It's not my favorite. I should take that back. I like the Damian Wayne card when you play Teen Titans with Crisis 4. I don't like the Damian Wayne card in any other combination. But he costs 5, which means I can contribute him to that and get rid of Insecure. Alright, new card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, new hand. Alright, gotta destroy 2. 1 and 2. Alright, we have 3, 4, 5, a weakness, a vulnerability, and 6. With that 6, let's go ahead and get Titans together. No, I want Star Sapphire power. That's my personal favorite of the power rings. It's the Star Sapphire one. Alright, time to shuffle my discard pile, which means I gain a weakness. Ooh, Kyle Rayner out early. Let's hope I can get him soon. It is nice to see some of these really good cards out early. The problem is I can't afford them yet, and my deck is particularly weak at this moment with these 2 personal crises going and without a hand that's using my power. Alright, so we're going to use Raven, so that's 1 and draw a card. 2, 3. I can't play Star Sapphire because of Insecure, and I'm not going to contribute it. I have another one I want to contribute, and I'm going to do that. So, again, that was 1, 2, 3. And that's all I'm going to get because the rest is vulnerability and weakness. So we'll buy a kick. Haven't bought a single kick yet, so that's a good sign. I got this far without having to buy a kick. I usually try to limit myself to about 5 kicks, and then I delete or I destroy and contribute them as much as possible. All right, new card has to come out. That's the defense card, which is what I need for Trial by Combat. So hopefully we can do that soon. But we will contribute Damian Wayne to Insecure. When you contribute to a crisis in Crisis 4, you... Oh, I have to destroy 2 cards. That was because I had 2 crisis cards at the time. The card you contribute to crises get removed from the game. That means they go back in the box, or I put them off to the side here. They don't go in the destroyed pile. The reason for that is there are cards that interact with the destroyed pile, and cards that you contributed are not interactable. So they're gone. They're gone forever. Get over it. Alright, my turn. Obviously, it's my turn. I only have 4 cards because I contributed. That's right. Alright, that is 1, 2 power. That 2 vulnerabilities isn't going to get me anything, but that's enough for me to get Vigilant Guard, which I'm going to use to contribute to Trial by Combat when the time comes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Time to shuffle my discard pile. Have a personal crisis means I gain a weakness. New card coming out. Biometric Suit. That is one I want. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Have to destroy a card also. Can't just put Biometric Suit. We've already lost Orange Lantern Power Ring. Already lost it. Alright. That is 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Let's go ahead and get Titans together and Biometric Exosuit. I really wanted to get Kyle Rayner. I seriously considered it. But 2 Unity cards are going to be pretty valuable come their time. 2, 3, 4, 5. Once they get out on the board, you'll see. Alright, 1 card coming out. Got to destroy 1. Did it come up? It didn't. Alright, that's 2, 3, 4, and a couple weakness vulnerability combo. That's enough for me to get another Vigilant Guard, so I'll get to keep one of those defense cards and contribute the other. It's good to have those defense cards when a new villain comes out, so good to have that done. Alright, new card has to come out, and I have to destroy a card. Good, Yellow Lantern Ring, and ooh, did not want to lose Deadman. Certainly did not want to lose Deadman. Alright, contributing Vigilant Guard is going to get rid of Trial by combat. We no longer have a personal crisis for the first time this game. 1 and draw a card. 2 vulnerabilities. A weakness. Reveal the top 2 cards of the deck. If you share a card type, if they share a card type, put them back in any order. If not, draw them. Okay. 1, 2. They share a card type, put them back in any order. So that means a total of 1 power. That's not going to do anything for me. But we don't gain a weakness because we didn't have any personal crisis. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. New card coming out. Now we really have to get rid of these villains. Can't take out Slade Wilson until all the villains are gone. We've got some hands that need some work. Gotta get rid of some starter cards. Gotta get rid of some weaknesses. But we're starting to move along. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We'll go ahead and get an Ocean Master out of there, and we'll buy another kick. I think that's my second, maybe third kick. Can't be more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, another hand like this. Titans together. Each time a player plays a Unity card, including this one, that player gets +2 power. So that's 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead. We'll get Yellow Lantern Ring. Reason why, it's not particularly great ring, but it is an equipment, and like I said, I'm trying to go for a equipment heavy hand. There's our 5. New card comes out. Alright, biometric suit means 1, and then this other Unity, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. This is tempting. We're going to get rid of this one, and we're going to buy Katana. I really wanted to buy this, or even World's Mightiest Mortal is tempting, but got to move on. We got to get this game out of our rear view, move on to our third entry at some point. Okay, another Unity card. Yesterday, when I played my first combo of Crisis 4 and Heroes Unite, it felt like all of the Unity cards were just getting destroyed by personal crisis cards, constantly flipping them over. It's good to see them out this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh, that's a crappy hand. That's a terrible hand. That's all 3 of my vulnerabilities. That is only 2 power, which is enough to buy none of those, and that is the end of that turn. That's a terrible turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. That's 2 weaknesses. Alright, well, we're going to play Star Sapphire. And we're going to do that trick. Look at the top 2. They are different types, so I get to draw them at least. That's a total of 0 power, though. 1, 2, 3. And then a bunch of weaknesses. So 3 power. With that, we'll get another kick at least. I'll allow myself, I think, 1 more kick, and I'm going to kick that habit. 3, 4, and 5. New card coming out. There's our other Unity. Ooh. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's get rid of Black Lantern Core and purchase Biometric Exosuit. 2 of those means I'll be able to double up on that ability. New card coming out. Another Unity. So basically, the Crisis 4 got shuffled into the top half of Heroes Unite, but it looks like a good chunk of it ended up real close together here. Well, those Unity cards coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright. 1, draw a card. Vulnerability. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Goodbye, Mara Al Ghul. There are officially no villains. We can take on Slade Wilson, hopefully. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And a new villain shows up. Not impossible to deal with. Just happened. Reveal the top 2 cards. You know how it goes. They are same type. We can at least put the punch on top just in case. Alright. 2 and 3. Weakness and vulnerability is not going to do anything for me. We'll at least get rid of blank, and that'll be the end of that turn. New card comes out. An equipment, that's what we need. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this will be a good hand. So, we're going to double down on this. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Not good enough to get that, but we're going to get Wally West, and we'll get another equipment here. Could get Kyle Rayner. Maybe should have, but I'm really liking how Unity cards work. So new card comes out. All right, that is 3, 4, 5, and 6. I guess I'll get this other Unity card. Still not getting enough to get rid of Slade Wilson. Still not happening. Gotta shuffle this. Shuffle this discard pile. It is going a little longer than I want. I want to get rid of Slade Wilson now. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Alright, let's see how this goes. 1 and draw a card. Ugh, vulnerabilities. Punch, 2, 3, 4, and a weakness. I need something that's going to destroy cards. Last kick. That's going to be my last kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have plenty of cards to destroy. I just need something that does it. 1, 2, 3, 4 power total. With a vulnerability, at least we'll get rid of Ocean Master. New card coming out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. We're going to put Wally West out. So with that, we get to draw a card. And then get 1, 2, 3, 4 power. Then, boom. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And draw a card. 11, 12. Wait, what were they? That's at 12. Sorry, I was just doing some math. 13, 14, 15, 16, and that's 1, 2, 3 superpowers I got. So that is an additional 1 power and draw a card. So that's 17, 18. Look at the top 2. I can draw them. 19, 20, 21, and a weakness. Well, goodbye Slade Wilson, that's for sure. That still leaves me with 12 of my own. We're going to get Kyle Rayner, and we're going to get New Genesis. Yes, yes, yes. You know, these Unity cards will be useless if I don't get something to discard them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meaning that they only work as you play Unity cards. Alright, shuffling up our discard pile there. Alright. Get everything ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is my hand. Do I have a defense card? I do not, so let's see what happens. Malfunction. Discard each equipment you control. You can't play equipment. So discarding these two, at least those Unity cards will come back. Contribute 2 equipment. Well, we know we have equipment. That's what we were focusing on. Next up is Crisis Dr. Light. Each player reveals 4 cards from the top of the main deck. Add each villain revealed this way to the lineup and destroy the other revealed cards. That's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, that's coming out then. And these 3 are destroyed. Okay. So I can't play equipment. You know, we're just going to contribute these 2. I know that's 5 power, but as I said earlier, I'm going to try and stick to the idea that no, I really should keep the Lantern Ring or I'm weakening Kyle Rayner. This is where it gets hard. 2. At least got my 2 power, which I can do nothing with. 1, we'll contribute birthday cake and keep the ring. So that's 2 power, which is nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. New card comes out. Ah, there we go. There's another equipment. That's the second equipment to contribute. These are removed from the game. And goodbye, malfunction. Though I had to destroy a card for having that out there in the first place. Huh. And it's my turn again, obviously. 2, 3, and weakness vulnerability combo. So 3, we'll get power of the green. I know I have an equipment in here coming up. I'm sorry, not equipment, an location coming up. 4 and 5, new card coming out. New location. Alright, here's our first location. Once during each of your turns, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a hero, draw it. If not, I may discard it. We're going to discard that punch. Here we go. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck. If they're different types, which they are, I get to draw them. Alright, so we are at 0 power, 2 power, 4 power. My kick's there. Weakness, vulnerability, that's not going to do anything for me. But 4 plus 3, it's 7. 8, 9 because of the ring. And then any rings in my discard pile are another 2. There we are. 10, 11. 11 power, though, that's something we can talk about. Let's go ahead. We'll get rid of Nightstorm, which is 3, and we'll buy World's Mightiest Mortal, which is 8, for a total of 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. New card coming out. White Lantern Power Battery, good card. Alright, let's see. New Genesis, is it a hero? It's not, we will discard it. 1 and draw a card. 2, 3, oh, this says if you control 3 or more non-starters. I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3 power. I can 4 power and draw a card. That's going to change things. I'm going to be using that power a lot more now. All right, so again, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 will get the power battery. It's not a powerful card for us, but like I said, I'm focusing on equipment, and expensive equipment is an expensive equipment. We'll see how it goes. Shuffle my discard pile there. Get a new card out here. See, we got Jason Blood. Good card. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. Use New Genesis. Is it a hero? It is. 1 and draw a card. Gain all lantern rings from the lineup and put them into your hand. Then gain a card from the lineup and put it on top of your deck. We're going to go with Warm Embrace. Put that on top of our deck. Alright, so 1 power, 2, 3, and 2 vulnerabilities and a weakness. Keeps us at 3. We'll get 1 more kick. I know I said I was done. I'll do 1 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. New card coming out. Alright, draw a card. Right? No, not. What am I doing? New Genesis. Is it a hero? It's not, and we will discard that. Let's go ahead. We will play Biometric Suit here. Get this out of here. Get this out of here. Alright, so with Biometric Suit, we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and draw a card. Then we'll play Warm Embrace, which is 9. But since we have 1, 2, 3 superpowers, we'll get 10 and draw a card. 11. We got another Biometric Suit. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, draw a card. 18, 19, 20, and with this, that is 23. Goodbye, Dr. Light at 13. Still have 10 left over. We will get Infinity Island. Get ready for the next personal crisis. I'm really filling up on these cards here. I'm hoping I have a chance to discard some of those with this new personal crisis. I have no defense card, but I do have 2 strong equipment here. Okay. New personal crisis is depowered. Discard each superpower you control. You can't play superpowers, contribute 2 superpowers. Now I'm happy I have all of those kicks. Okay. That's not bad. I can live with that. Now I have a super villain coming out, and that is Clock King. Each player destroys an equipment they control and an equipment in their hand. For each you cannot, gain a weakness. I don't have a defense, so I have to destroy a biometric suit, unfortunately, and I'll destroy Yellow Lantern Ring because I do still have Star Sapphire in my hand and I want to keep that one. Alright, so I can't play what? Superpowers. Alright, New Genesis. Is it a hero? It is not, and we will not discard it because we want that for next turn. We will contribute a kick to it. And for our turn, oh, wait, we'll play Star Sapphire. Reveal the top 2 cards. Are they different types? Oh, they're not. Well, we'll leave them there at least. Total of 2 power. Can't buy anything, but we know exactly what's going on next turn. You know what? I didn't have a new card come out. And I have to destroy. What? Out of control. Each time you draw 1 or more cards during your turn, add a top card of the main deck to the lineup. 3 or more cards must be destroyed during a turn. Must be drawn during a turn, sorry. 2, 3, 4, and 5. I don't think that would have affected my turn at all because I didn't draw any. Yeah, so I still have to destroy 2 cards though. And then 1 card comes out for this turn. I have to destroy 2 cards for there being 2 personal crises. Crises. Alright, my turn. I'm going to contribute this kick. These kicks are removed from the game as Depowered is gone. We'll play New Genesis. Is it a hero? It is not, and we will discard it. Total is 1, 2, 3, and a weakness and a vulnerability. We'll buy Water Bearer. It's not my favorite card, but it's an equipment, which adds to my goal of focusing on that. 1 card comes out, 1 card gets destroyed. I would really like Soul Taker Sword. It's going to be necessary for me to start destroying some of these nasty, nasty starters and weaknesses that really plagued the beginning of my deck. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we are. Okay, that's pretty good. First up, New Genesis. Is it a hero? It's not. We will discard it. Then we'll play Star Sapphire. Reveal the top 2 cards of your deck. If they share a card type, put them back in any order. If not, draw them. They do share a card type, so I have to leave them. Kyle Rayner, that's 5. I'm sorry, that's World Mightiest Mortal. That's 5. Reveal the top 2 cards of the main deck. Put any number of them into the lineup, and the rest back on top in any order. We're going to put Wally West on top here. Alright, so that's 5 power. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And nothing in my discard pile. And that is 1, 2, 3 controlled heroes. So that is 10, 11, because of Nightwing, draw a card. Because I drew a card, a new card has to come out. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14. We're definitely buying Wally West, so he was 4. We're definitely buying Soul Taker. He's another 4, so we're down to 6. Let's go ahead. We'll get Superboy. Getting a hero-heavy deck all of a sudden. You know what? That's okay. It still works. New card coming out. Card has to get destroyed. Okay. Infinity Island. You're out here. The first time an ongoing card enters your discard pile each of your turns, you may put it into your hand. We're going to play New Genesis first. Is it a hero? It's not, and we will discard it. That is 1, 4, 5, and 6. We'll say goodbye to Plague, at least. Progress there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get a card out here and gotta destroy a card also. Alright, I'm gonna move some of this over real quick. I have to make some room for a new card, new ongoing card. What could it be? First off, we'll do New Genesis. Is it a hero? It's not. We will discard it. But Titans together. So that is 2, 3, and draw a card. Because I drew a card has to come out. 4, 5, and 6. We're going to go ahead and buy Biometric Suit. And we'll buy Water Bearer too. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. New card comes out, and a card has to get destroyed. Do you like it when villains get destroyed? Most of the time. Alright, first off, New Genesis. Is it a hero? It is not. We will discard that. Alright, 1 and draw a card for Raven. Because we drew a card, that card has to come out. And then we have this. Teen Titans Go. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And draw a card. Since we drew a card has to come out. So that's 6. Plus 4 is 10, and that's 1, 2, 3. As you draw a card, and you get another one, so that's 11. So a card has to come out, but we did draw 3 in one turn, saying goodbye to Out of Control. But we are at 11 power. Gain all Lantern Rings and put them into your hand. Thank you. Then gain any card from the line and put on top of your deck. We'll put... I really like Jason Blood. Even though he's not particularly powerful without villains in your deck, he is a good card, I think. So that's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 is enough. So 16 will buy Brother Blood, and then the 10 left over buys Clock King. That was the perfect hand. I will take it. I will definitely take it. Okay, I have to shuffle this. Get my hand ready for this next turn. Next supervillain. Next everything. Please don't discard all ongoing cards. Well, maybe. It would be nice to keep using those Unity cards as much as possible. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Gets my hand ready. Do I have a defense? I am defenseless, so let's see what happens. Please don't destroy heroes. I get a new personal crisis, which reads, Unappreciated. Each time you contribute to a crisis, add the top card of the main deck to the lineup. Contribute 3 cards with cost 1 or greater. Probably going to contribute some kicks there. Get them out of my deck. Use Soul Taker Sword to destroy some cards, and hopefully have a better deck by the end of this crisis. Now again, I have no defense cards, so we have to deal with whatever this says. Blackfire. Each player destroys a superpower they control and a superpower in their hand. For each, you cannot gain a weakness. So I have to destroy a Titans together. And there's no superpower in my hand, so I do gain a weakness. Alright. So. Contribute 3 cards that cost 1 or greater. We will contribute Water Bearer to it. I'm not particularly fond of that card. We will play Jason Blood, so that's 3. I'll play World's Mightiest Mortal, bringing us to 8. Let's look at these. Yeah, we'll leave Damian Wayne on top. I want him to come out. Oh, a new card had to come out before contributing, so there's that. So technically it should have been these 2 cards, which I'll leave in that order. So again, that's 8 power. But with this, because of 1, 2, 3 heroes out, that's 9, and draw a card. 10, 11, but I'm not going to destroy anything. I don't have anything I want to destroy in my hand. 12, 13, 14. We'll buy Damian Wayne. And we'll buy Ancient Map, bringing us to 9. So I still have 5 left, but I'm not going to buy any of those. New card comes out. Card has to get destroyed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, terrible hand. Terrible hand. White Lantern Power Battery. Gain all power rings from the lineup and then put them into your hand. Then gain any card from the lineup and put it on top of your deck. Guess we'll get Crimson Whirlwind on top of my deck. Yes, we will, because then we're going to play New Genesis. Is there a hero on top of my deck? Yes, there is. So we played that. I may put my deck into my discard pile, but I won't. 2, 3, 4 power total. I'm not buying anything, though. New card comes out. Card getting destroyed. What are we losing? We're losing Starbolt. Starbolt is a good card. A very good card. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we are. Alright, let's do this. Biometric Suit gets us 1, 2, 3, 4, draw a card. 5, let's see, is it a hero? It's not, we will discard it. You know what, hold on, I'll go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, let's contribute Vigilant Guard. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4 total. 7, 8, and I get 2 for each of those rings. What do I have in my discard pile? Any of them? It's not a ring, it's a battery. Nope. Just the 8 then. I have to add a card because I contributed to the crisis. 8. We will buy Hero of the Future. I do like Booster Gold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, new card coming out. New card getting destroyed. Contributing this kick. New cards come out for contributing, but that is 3 cards contributed. They are destroyed. And unappreciated is gone. So I guess appreciated? Alright, first off, New Genesis. Is it a hero? It's not, and we will discard it. Yeah. Then we're going to play Wally West, which means 1, 2 cards drawn. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and draw a card. Because we played 3 heroes now, or controlled 3 heroes, that means 8 and draw a card. 9, 10, 11, punch, 12, 13, a vulnerability, and Star Sapphire, we're at 13. What do we got? These 2, which we draw, plus 4 is 17, 18, 19, 19 minus 8 puts us at 11, which is not enough. We'll buy Canary Cry. Not a big fan of the card, but it is a defense card, and I keep getting hit by these supervillains. I don't want to anymore. New card comes out, and there is no personal crisis, so no reason to destroy a card. So far, record is 2 personal crises at the same time this game. Yesterday we had a situation where there are 3 personal crises at the same time. Oh, that fell out. Sorry, my cards just shot out of my deck. Should be a magician. But 3 personal crises was manageable, but I definitely lost a lot of cards unnecessarily, especially when I realized I was treating them one of them incorrectly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's start with New Genesis. Is it a hero? It's not. We will discard it. You're going to get me 3 power, 4, 5, 6. A couple weaknesses will do nothing. That's enough to get Warrior Princess at least. But we have 1, 2, 3 equipment. So let's not get Warrior Princess yet. We're at 6. With those 3 equipment, we're at 7, and we can draw a card. 7 and 3 is 10. 11, 12 of this ring. It's not quite enough to get... Oh, wait, it's perfect to get Blackfire. Never mind. I thought she was 13. She's 12. That is perfect. Good thing I didn't get Warrior Princess without thinking about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Ooh, that's a crappy hand. That is 2 punches and 2 vulnerabilities and a weakness. Good news is that we're not going to have to discard anything, probably. Not from hand, at least. Alright, our personal crisis is Survivor's Guilt. Each time a weakness or starter you own is destroyed, add the top card of the main deck to the lineup. 2 cards owned by players must be destroyed during a turn. Okay, and then our supervillain says Terra. First appearance attack. Each player destroys 2 cards they control. For each you cannot, gain a weakness. Destroy 2 cards I control, huh? We'll get rid of Infinity Island. It hasn't done too much for me yet. So, and then we'll get rid of Biometric Suit, I guessed. Guessed. Alright. Not a great hand. Like I said, I have 1/2 power, which we're not going to do anything with. Oh, wait, a new card was supposed to come out, and 1 was going to get destroyed. Okay, now this turn, card comes out, card gets destroyed. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we go. Soul Taker's Sword. You may destroy a card in your hand. We're going to destroy this weakness. Each time a weakness or starter card is destroyed, add the top card of the main deck. Okay. So that's 2 power. And then reveal the top 2 cards. Oh, I have to put them back in any order. We'll put them back in this order because I played 1, 2, 3, or I control 3 equipment, so that is 1, 2, 3 power and draw a card. 4 power, draw a card. 5, 6, I may put my deck into my discard pile, which we will. 7, and put a superpower from my discard pile into my hand. So I did that on purpose so that I could get the best possible card I could. At least given the circumstances, which is going to be Warm Embrace. So we're at 7. 8, 9 plus 4 is 13. I mean, that's enough to beat Terra. And that might be what we do. We might just beat Terra and move on. Ooh, or I could buy Warrior Princess and Starbolt in the same turn. Those are tempting choices. We're going to do Warrior Princess and Starbolt. It's not very often I get to use that combo, let alone buy them in the same turn, so we'll take the risk. Survivor's Guilt can be a difficult card to destroy, a difficult crisis to defeat in this particular setup because there's not a lot of destruction elements that I've been finding. Just gotta shuffle this up. Alright, split that deck right there. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. First up, let's do New Genesis. Is it a hero? It is not, but we will leave it there. I'm gonna mix these Unity cards up a little bit, just like this. We'll play Ancient Map. Once during each of your turns, look at the top card of your deck. You may discard that card. I will not. Okay, so this is 2 power, but that is 1, 2, 3 controlled equipment, which means I can draw a card. So that's 2, 3, and draw a card. 4, 5, 9, 10, and 11. I think with that, we'll definitely buy Soul Taker Sword because I need to destroy cards. And we'll buy Helmet of Fate because I need to defend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New card comes out. New card getting destroyed. Ooh, Plastic Man was going to be necessary. Oh well. Oh well. You may destroy a card in your hand. We're going to destroy this vulnerability, which means a new card comes out because of Survivor's Guilt. So that is 2 power, but that 2 power with these down here means it is actually 3 power and draw a card. Then I can use Ancient Map Let's see. I can look at this. I may discard it. I will not. I will not discard that. Oh, no, come back. Yeah, 14, 15, I will discard these 3 cards. And I will get to draw 3 cards because of it. We were at how much power? I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 power. Alright, gain all rings in the lineup and put them into your hand. Then gain any card from the lineup and put it on top of your deck. So that is again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's no whatchamacallits, no rings. So we will get the Red Lantern Core. Because we go on top of our deck, it gets destroyed. So we're at 5 power. 6, 7 plus 3 is 10. 11, 12. Draw a card. 13, draw a card. Reveal top 2 cards. They are different types. 16, 17, 20. If you play or have played Starbolt this turn, I didn't do that. Okay, so that's 20. I mean, it's foolish to not buy Terra with 20. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to buy Terra. We'll also get Skeets for the defense. Okay, we are going to get another personal crisis, unfortunately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what I got here. And I do have a defense card, so that's a good start. Weakened Heart. Each time you buy or gain a non-villain card from the lineup, add the top card of the main deck to the lineup. A player must buy or gain 2 or more non-villain cards from the lineup during their turn. That's very doable. That's very doable. New card coming out here is Crisis Superboy Prime. Each player gets a personal crisis, then discards a card for each personal crisis they have. We will defend. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card. Boom. Good card to draw, too. Alright. So, new cards come out, and then we have to destroy 2 cards having 2 personal crises. 1 and 2. Alright, let's do this. 2 plus 2 for each defense you've played this turn. Well, that's just going to be 2 then. But that's 3 heroes, so that's drawing a card and 3 power. Then we'll use New Genesis. Is this a hero? It's not, and we will discard that. So again, that's 3 power, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a vulnerability does nothing. But 10, any other rings in here? Not in here, but what about our discard pile? What about 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 will do. I only need to buy 2 cards, so we'll get the cheapest ones. 14 minus 2 is 12, and minus 4 is 8, and then I still have enough to get rid of Manhunter. And that means Weakened Heart is gone. We're on to our next turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. New card comes out. 1 card getting destroyed. What's that card? Ooh, Mind Control Hat. That is one I would have liked to have. Yeah, it's a terrible hand. Hopefully we can redeem ourselves of Starbolt here. But we'll use New Genesis first. Is it a hero? It is. Okay, good start. Very good start. Alright, so 2 and plus 1 for each superpower in the discard pile. So 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 it is. 10, put a superpower from my discard pile into my hand. That's a powerful one that we've got. Best so far is 2. We're at 10. This one's just draw a card. That might be our best bet. Ooh, this one's plus 4. Ooh, a Unity back. That might be the answer. Yeah, it's going to be getting the Unity back in our deck. We have 3 heroes out here, so that 10 becomes 11, and we draw a card. Play that Unity. 12, 13, and drawing 2 cards. 1, I have to shuffle this. Remember, 13, 13, 13. I have 13 power right now. 13 power, and I'm drawing one more card. There we go. 14, 19. Look at the top two cards here. We will leave them in the order they are currently in. Bunch of weaknesses, but we do have one more punch. That's 20. Minus 1 is 19. That's plenty to get Crisis Superboy Prime out of here and say goodbye to this hand for now. Just for now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, let's go. New Personal Crisis. Sudden loss. Discard each ongoing card you control. You can't play ongoing cards. Just contribute 2 ongoing cards. That's kind of what I wanted, actually. I really wanted those ongoing cards out of here so I could use them more often. Gotta use those Unity cards as often as possible. I have a defense card, which is good. New card coming, supervillain is the Brain of Monsieur Malat. We're just going to defend against that with Green Lantern Power Ring. You may discard this to avoid an attack. If you do, draw 2 cards. 1 and 2. That's terrible cards to draw. So I have to still have to do that. So a new card coming out, and I have to destroy 2 cards. 1 and 2. That's 2 Manhunters, not bad. 2 ongoing cards of this, and I have to destroy 2 cards in a turn. Not quite happening yet. 2 cards owned by players, so Sonic Siren's not going to help me. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is enough to buy Shazam. New card comes out. 2 getting destroyed. Goodbye, Whirlwind. Goodbye. Oh, Indigo Power Ring. That's a good one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a good one. All right. Can't play ongoing cards. Still don't have one, though. Soul Taker Sword. 2 and destroy a card in my hand. There we go. Because I destroyed a card and I have Survivor's Guilt, new card comes out. So that's 2. 4. 4 and 3 puts me at 7. 8, 9 here. That is enough for us to get rid of Granny Goodness, at least. Granny Goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's get our new card out here. Alright, we have 2 Personal Crisis, so that is going to be 2 destroyed cards. We're losing a Skeets. We are losing a Canary Call. Canary Cry. I do like Skeets, not a big fan of Canary Cry. Alright, so I can't play ongoing cards, but I can contribute them. So that's Ancient Map contributed to Sudden Loss. Still haven't destroyed anything. Alright, that is 2, 4, and then plus 2 for the equipment, so that's 2, 4, 6, 7. Plus 3 puts me at 10, and because it's Kyle Rayner, we're going to count those rings now. 10 and 11 for Green Lantern. That's it, just the 11. Didn't really need that. It's enough to beat Monsieur Malat, though. I will. We're doing it. We're getting rid of Monsieur Malat. Monsieur Malat. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, so here's our hand. Do I have a defense? I do have 1 defense, so that's a good start. Gotta get a new Personal Crisis. Discard each hero you control. I don't control any, so that's not so bad. You can't play heroes. Contribute 2 heroes. Okay? And our new villain is Cheshire. I have defense cards. I'm not even going to read her. So we will play Canary Cry. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, you may put a villain with cost 7 or less from your discard pile into your hand or draw a card. I don't have villains right now, so we're just going to draw a card. Pretty simple. Biometric Suit, that is a good one to have. I would like to keep Biometric Suit, but I'd rather get rid of some of these crises. So we're going to contribute. Oh, before I do that, card has to come out, and we have to destroy 3 cards for having 3 Personal Crisis. We will contribute Biometric Suit here, Boom, 1, 2. Back to the box. Goodbye, sudden loss. And then this wants 2 heroes. We're going to give it Crimson Whirlwind and Warrior Princess, or... I have to choose between Warrior Princess and Damian Wayne. Now, here's my thought process here. Warrior Princess is a powerful card, and that's good. Damian Wayne, though, allows me to reuse my Unity cards more often. And that is a powerful combo. I mean, that's the whole theme of Crisis 4, is adding those Unity cards and their effects. Effects I really am fond of. So we're going to get rid of the powerful card of Warrior Princess to keep Damian Wayne in the loop. 2 heroes contributed means they are destroyed, and goodbye, unrequited love. Here we go. Gain all power rings in the lineup and put them into your hand. There are none, but the next text reads... Then gain any card from the lineup and put it on top of your deck. We will gain Jervis Tetch, but we don't gain supervillains. We don't gain villains, so he's just destroyed. So that's no power, 2 power, which isn't going to get me anything, but we got rid of 2 Crisises this turn. Out of 3, that is a solid turn, I'll say. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Here we are. That's pretty good. Okay, we do have to get 1 card out here. And we have to destroy a card. We will destroy Gotham City, unfortunately. I do like location, so it's sad to see that go. We're going to play Raven. So that's 1 and draw a card. That card is a kick. Then we're going to play Skeets, which allows me to draw a card. Or put a hero on top of my discard pile. Those are my choices. Are there any heroes I want? Any heroes at all? What do we got? Nothing. Ooh, Wally West. That is tempting. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to put Wally West on top of our deck. So we are at 1 power. 2, 3, and I can destroy a card in my hand. We'll destroy a punch. Because we destroyed a starter card and we have Survivor's Guilt out here, new card does come out. So again, that is 1, 2, 3 power total. Reveal the top 2 cards of my deck. Please be different types. They are. I get to draw them. And then I played 3 equipment, so this 3 power becomes 4 power, and I draw a card, thanks to Nightwing. So again, we are at 1, 2, 3, 4 power. Here's Wally West. Means draw a card. Come on, be something good. Be something that destroys a card. Any card that destroys a card. If I get Soul Taker's Sword back or something of that nature, that's 2 cards destroyed in 1 turn, and that's goodbye Survivor's Guilt. That is, well, 1 in a, 30-something cards here? So we'll see if that even happens. But we're going to try. We are certainly going to try. All right, split that deck right there. Is that 14 power, and I can draw a card. That card is Jason Blood. That's a powerful card at least. 14 and 3 is 17. Plus 4 is 21, 22, 23, 24. I mean, it doesn't get much better than that at least. Get rid of Cheshire at 11, bringing me down to 13. 13, we're going to buy a Hawk Girl for 2. And I think we're going to stop there for this particular turn. I don't really want a lot of these cards. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's quite a few ongoing cards in this deck here, so I'm hoping to get those out, bring this deck size down to a more reasonable size, and start destroying those starters, weaknesses, and other things I don't really want. Do I have a defense? I have no defense, so we're going to take whatever this thing throws at me. Here we go. Villainous Lineage. Each time you buy, gain, or defeat a villain, add the top card of the main deck to the lineup. Players may contribute villains they buy, gain, or defeat to this crisis. Contribute 3 villains. The most common thing I forget about with Villainous Lineage is that supervillains count as villains. So each time I beat one, write on Villainous Lineage. I will forget that every time. Today I won't, because I just said it out loud. I hope. Okay, so now we have to take care of our supervillain, and that is Crisis Troya. Each player gets a personal crisis, then destroys the top card of the main deck for each personal crisis they have. All right, I can't defend, so that's a new personal crisis. That personal crisis is Inflated Ego. Discard each card with cost 1, 2, or 3 you control. That's none. You can't play cards of cost 1, 2, or 3. Contribute 2 cards of cost 1, 2, or 3. Well, there's 2 up here I'm willing to contribute. Hopefully we can get those soon. Yeah, because this hand's not going to do it. My cheapest card is 0. The other ones are 7 and 8. I'm not going to do it. Okay. New card coming out. Plus, I have to destroy 3 cards. Oh, wait. That doesn't go there because I have to destroy the top card of the main deck for each personal crisis I have. So I have to destroy 3 cards first. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, Plastic Man I wanted bad. Oa also. That's too bad. New card coming out, and then I have to destroy 3 cards for having 3 personal crises. Boom, these 3. That's a villain. Didn't want to destroy that, but here we are. Alright. Gain all power rings from the lineup. There isn't any out there. But then gain any card from the lineup and put it on top of your deck. We're going to gain this Batarang and put it on top of our deck because we're going to contribute it next turn. That's that. Then, World's Mightiest Mortal. Reveal the top 2 cards of the main deck. Put any number of them on top of the lineup. Put any number of them into the lineup and the rest back on top in any order. We are going to put Dead Man on top. No, we're going to put Dead Man out here. We're going to leave Saint Walker here. And here's why. We are at 5 power. We're going to buy Dead Man right here. Dead Man, when you buy him, says, when you buy or gain this card, you may destroy up to 2 cards in your hand or discard pile. We will destroy this weakness in my hand, and I've got to have another weakness in my discard pile, right? I don't. We'll destroy this punch in my hand. Since I destroyed 2 cards in 1 turn, I get rid of Survivor's Guilt. I also have to add 2 cards to the lineup for destroying 2 cards, but Survivor's Guilt is gone for the first time in, what, half this game? Okay, that still leaves me with 1 power this turn. Not bad. 1 plus 3 is 4, and then we can go ahead and get our Lantern Rings counted. There's 1, so that's 6. Just 6. Just 6. I need cards that cost 1, 2, or 3, so we'll get a Hawk Girl here. Leaving me with 4. We'll get Daughter of Gotham City for 3. Leaving me with 1, which isn't going to do anything more than that. Actually would have had more, because I played 3 heroes. I could have gotten another power and drawn a card, but I missed that too late. I'm moving on to the next turn. That is a problem with me sometimes. I'll just move on and forget I have a hero power at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. New card has to come out, and 2 cards have to be destroyed. Do I have any cards of 1, 2, or 3? I have several. In fact, I have 3, which is exactly what I need, right? Oh, I only needed 2? Okay, Water Bearer, you're contributed. And I have to put a card out because I contributed it. That's how it works. And the other one will be Batarang. Boom, another card coming out. But goodbye to Inflated Ego. Now it's just Villainous Lineage. Whew. Feeling good. This is going well. Very well. Still getting really close to the end here, so maybe it's not going as well. Maybe I'm too confident here. Let's find out. 3, 4, 5, nothing I want to destroy. 6, 7. We can at least buy Brother Blood and put him towards Villainous Lineage. Each time you buy, gain, or defeat a villain, add the top card of the main deck to lineup. So he has to come out. New card coming out. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have a new card coming out. And we have to destroy a card because of Villainous Lineage. Ooh. Really want to get this game moving. I really want to get Crisis Troya taken care of. So, Superboy 1 and put a superpower from my discard pile into my hand. Do I have... I thought I saw a Starbolt in here. I didn't. That's too bad. Well, at least there's Warm Embrace, which is 4. 4 is enough, right? 4 is enough. We'll find out. 1, 5, 6/7, I can destroy a card in the lineup and replace it. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to mess with cards coming out. So again, that's 1, 4. That's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I have 3 heroes out. So that's 10 and draw a card. Boom, 2 Wally Wests, draw 2 cards. New Genesis coming out. Is this a hero because of New Genesis? It's not. We will discard it. And again, we're still at 10 power. 11, 12, 13 with this last punch. 13 power. Oh, not quite enough. I can get rid of Parasite, but it's only going to leave me with 9, which isn't enough to get Crisis Troya. Well, at least I can put a new card out there. I was hoping to be a villain. It's not. It's not. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. By the way, that card went out there because of that personal crisis. So new card coming out. 1 getting destroyed. All right. We can do this. Let's try. New Genesis. Is it a hero? It is. All right, that's 1 power because of Nightwing and all these heroes here. That's 2 power and draw a card. 4, and draw a card, Canary Cry. 5, 6, 7. That is a starter heavy hand. We will buy Plastic Man. Ooh, or Starbolt. We're going to buy Plastic Man because he can copy equipment, and one of those equipment is Star Sapphire Lantern Ring. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not going to do it. Got to shuffle this discard pile. All right, new card coming out. Got to destroy 1 card. At least we can get rid of that villain then. Get rid of Manhunter there. That crisis will be gone. We can move on. Move on already. Okay, shuffle that up. Get a new hand here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. What do we got? That's pretty good. That might just do it. All right, so this is 2 power. Plus, I get to draw 2 cards because of the 2 Wally Wests and Unity. Then we're going to play Damian Wayne. So, that's going to be 4 power, and I will discard Titans together. Now, since I played 3 heroes now, I get to draw a card and get 1 power. So that was 2, 4, 5 power. 10, reveal the top card, reveal the top 2 cards. Put them back in any order. We'll put Legion Flightwing on top. Why not? So that's 10 power. Did I do New Genesis yet? I didn't. So is this a hero? It's not. We'll discard it. 11 to 12. Reveal the top card of the main deck. Return it to the top of the main deck and play it. Draw a card. Ah ha ha! So let's try this again. I had 2, 4, 9, 10 for Nightwing, 11, 12. Put a superpower from my discard pile into my hand. We'll get this one back. 13, 14, drawing 2 more cards. 15, 16, we'll destroy this kick. 17, 18, 19. 19-3 is 22. 24. Goodbye to this. Bring me down to 21. Have to put a card out there for doing that. But goodbye Villainous Lineage in the first place. So, that still leaves me with 21. More than enough to get rid of Crisis Troya. I have 11 left. Anything out here I really want? The only things I really want are Starbolt. I think that's it. Anything else is replaceable. Yeah. 21. Not bad. That was a good use. Good use of some cards there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Got our hand ready. We have a defense card. That is a good start. It's a good start. New card coming out. Oh, wait, not yet. We have to get rid of our... We're out of Personal Crisis. Means we got to shuffle up the used Personal Crises and get a new one. I'm not going to look. The reason I'm not looking is because I have a different backing on my Personal Crisis cards, and for the Personal Crisis cards I shuffled into my main deck, I put my regular clear sleeves on. I don't want to make anyone think I'm cheating and like picking and choosing which ones I have. So somewhere around here, and I get a new Personal Crisis. Malfunction. That's the one I started with. Discard each equipment you control. You can't play equipment, contribute to equipment. I don't have any equipment here. That's fine. Our new villain is Simon. Each player destroys. No, they don't. Let's just do a defense. You may discard this card to avoid an attack. If you do, draw a card. Simple as that. Simple as that. Alright, I need 11 power this turn. I'm going to contribute White Lantern Ring to Malfunction. It's a really expensive card, but I really want this game to end. I really want this to end with a win. So I don't want that thing to just sit in my hand and do nothing. Alright. New Genesis. Is this a hero? It's not. Soul Taker Sword. We will keep it there, because we're going to play Jason Blood, giving us 3 power, has 3 controlled heroes. Boom. That's because of Nightwing, by the way. 3, 4, and draw a card. 5, 6, destroy this weakness. 7, 8 power total. Oh, wait, I can't do that. Nope. Can't do that at all, because I can't play equipment. So I would have drawn that, and then I would contribute it. That's 2 equipment to contribute. And goodbye, Malfunction. Still have all of this for the 3, 4, 5 power at least, which I don't want to spend on anything. Would have liked to destroy that weakness, but it is better to get rid of the Personal Crisis. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. New card coming out. Alright. That's not a great hand. It really isn't. Not gonna lie there. Alright, we will play Sonic Siren. So that's 1, 2. And then that's 3 heroes. So that's 3. And draw a card. Is this a hero? It's not. Man, if I did that in the other order, I would have been much better off this turn. So that's 3. 4. Put up the 2 punches from my discard pile into my hand. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a punch. There's a second punch. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with my punches. 9, 10. Did I have play any other defense cards this turn? I did not. 11 plus 1 for each hero in my discard pile. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. 17 says goodbye to Simon. That's for sure. I'm not going to purchase any of these cards, though. Nah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have a defense card? I do. I don't think I need them anymore, though, now I think about it. I don't think defense cards are going to help me against Crisis Trigon. I do get a new Personal Crisis. Depower. Discard each superpower you control. Don't control any. Can't play superpowers. Contribute 2 superpowers. Alright, that is 1 card coming out. And 1 card destroyed for the Personal Crisis. Just going to move that. Make some space here in the middle. It's getting full. Lots of cards I don't want out there. Alright, and Crisis Trigon. Unavoidable first appearance attack. Each player gets a Personal Crisis. That's another Personal Crisis for me. Lucky me. Insecure. Discard each card with cost 5 or greater you control. That's this one. You can't play cards that cost 5 or greater. Contribute a card of cost 5 or greater. Just a single one. Okay. Crisis Trigon costs 5 more to defeat for each personal crisis in play. 5 more. So right now he cost me 25. He normally costs 15. 2 personal crisis. Let's see if we can get around that. Well, we will contribute. Will we? I can't play a card that costs 5 or greater. We can't live like that. We will contribute Warm Embrace, getting rid of Insecure. That's 1 down. Depowered, I can't play superpowers. Contribute 2 superpowers. We'll contribute Vigilant Guard to that, so that's 1. This turn is going to be 1 and draw a card. Because of Nightwing, that becomes 2. And I get to draw another card. Star Sapphire. Revealed 2 cards. Please be different. They're different. Alright, we are at 2 power. For all this, we're at 2 power. Come on. We are going to use Plastic Man on Star Sapphire to use that power again. 2. Boom! Yes! Alright, 4. I can put a hero on top of my deck. Or I can draw a card. Do I have anything I really want to put up there? Anything at all? Or do I want to just take the chance? We're going to take the chance and draw the card. So that's 4 power, right? I'm just going to double check my math. 1 with Nightwing was 2. 3, 4. None of these did anything power-wise. Yes, 4 power. And I'm going to draw a card. This is it. This is going to do it. Okay. Wait, I can't play that kick, right? I can't play superpowers. So anyway, we're going to contribute that instead. So I'm down 2. So that's, again, 1, 2 power total. But there's no more personal crisis. I didn't screw up anything royally, which is ideal. Often you'll make a mistake like that and not realize it till the next turn, and then how do you amend that? You can't. But at least here I could. So I just basically never played the kick, which was only 2 power anyway. So that's 1, 2, a bunch of no power cards with abilities. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then with Kyle Rayner, it's +2 for each of my played rings. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, no way. Please tell me there's a ring in my discard pile. Please tell me there's a single ring in here. I don't think there is. I think that's all of my rings. 14. 14 out of 15 is not going to do it. Okay, we can do this. We can still do this. There's some powerful cards out of the way. In the way of me not doing this now. But we can still do it. So, new card comes out. Hey, a power ring. That might be helpful. I have to shuffle my discard pile here. Come on. I just need 5 cards that can beat Trigon. He only costs 15. That's not that bad. I've had turns of 20 plus, 30. Doesn't matter. I need it now for 15. We're what? How long into this are we? We are coming up on an hour and a half, about an hour and 15 minutes in. This is not how we want to lose. I've got something like 6 turns left before the stack runs out and I'm out of luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, what do we got? Just trying to see if any of this is doable. We should be okay. Okay. Canary Call allows me to draw a card. World's Mightiest Mortal. That's 5 power. And then reveal the top 2 cards of the main deck. Put any number of them into the lineup. And the rest back on top in any order. So, let's look at the top. We're gonna leave Raven on top. Or do I want... No, we're gonna put Ringed Warrior on top. That's what we're gonna do. So again, that's 5 power. But with 3 heroes in control, that becomes 6 power and draw a card because we're playing Nightwing. Skeets. I don't have a discard pile to put hero on, so I'll just play him and draw a card. So again, that is 6 power, drawing a card. Weakness, not going to help me. 7, 8, 9, 10. No, we're not going to discard these. You know what? Yes, I am. We're going to discard. Doesn't matter. We're going to leave it as is. 10, 11, 12. Reveal the top card of the main deck, then return it as if I had played it. Its Winged Warrior, which we know because I played a hero, is 5. So that's 17. These two are useless. Crisis Trigon is defeated with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards left in the main deck. Right down to the wire there again. I don't know why I'm going down the wire. I've seen some of the scores of other players this round, and they are getting up to their normal like 20 to 30 cards at least in the main deck. I'm contributing as much as I can, though. I'm really enjoying myself. I really like Heroes Unite with Crisis 4. And I think I said it before, but the reason is you don't always go through all of the Heroes Unite main deck when you play Crisis 2 with it. You only get maybe halfway, 3/4 most of the time. And with this, you get to see pretty much the whole deck, even if it's going to the destroyed pile due to personal crisis. And Heroes Unite being, the strongest base set in most people's opinion, including mine, seeing all those cards and be able to actually use more of them is ideal. One of the best parts about Crisis mode is building a deck and using it. Usually in competitive mode, you build your deck and then the game's over. By the time you have a really smooth running deck, you probably ran out of the main deck. You probably beat all the supervillains. The game's over. You don't really get to use it that many turns. But in Crisis mode, you can build your deck, you can streamline your deck, and you get to use it. Not so much today. I didn't have enough destruction cards available to me to get rid of those punches and vulnerabilities. But usually in Crisis, that's how it works. And with this, and moving through this deck so fast, I had a blast. I had a great time. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed it being down to the wire like I did. That's how I like to play. I don't like games of huge, easy victories. I like it when it's really close. That's what I want. And that's what it gave me tonight. So I had a great time, and I hope you enjoyed. I'll be back one more time. I have a third entry to do for Season 2, Round 2. I'm not going to tell you who the character is yet, but I'm excited to play it. That's all. You have a good night. Thanks for watching.